Hey friends. So I might be live. I'm going to go find out if I'm live. Before I start talking to you anymore, it says I'm live. I think I'm live. I think there's a black screen. Did my screen go away? I got to talk to you guys about something that is happening tonight, and I'm actually doing this for practice. So maybe you can help me out. Let's see. Let me see if it's a black screen. It's just for practice anyway. Okay, I don't know if it's a black screen. I don't know how this is going to work, but tonight at 8 o'clock, if you would come join me, that would be amazing. At 8 o'clock tonight in a Facebook group called Discover ARbonne Live, and then I think it says Carlita Nelson Success Line. I will post the group in this in the comments here. Let's see if I can actually, let's see, Discover ARbonne Live Facebook group. Let's see if my comment posts. I am having the extreme honor and immense pressure, in my opinion, of going on the Discover ARbonne Live page and sharing tonight what I'm about to share with you now as a practice. So if nobody listens, I don't care, but I'm prefacing this with what's happening tonight. Now, I had an agenda. Let's see if my agenda shows. Okay, so tonight at 8 o'clock in the Discover ARbonne Live group, this is going to be an opportunity for me to share my story, the business, our income potential, what makes us different. And I'm going to be sharing it with, I don't know, whoever listens. It's going to be anybody that's under my up line and all of their prospects. So I'm nervous, and I need some of you guys to get on there and maybe just like say hi and throw some hearts or something, some emojis, whatever those things are at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to go to my dad's house and do it because you guys know my internet here is not reliable. So right now, what I'm about to go into is a Discover ARbonne. So if that's of interest to you, keep listening. If you want to hear it tonight at 8 o'clock, go into the Facebook group. If you just go into the Facebook group to like support me and maybe give me an encouraging word tonight or something, because you know sometimes I'm serious and sometimes I'm funny and sometimes I'm nervous, and it's going to be different. It's not just like me impromptu going live on my own page. So I'm going to go into the Discover ARbonne Live. I'm going to see how this flows. I'm going to see how long it takes. So this is all just a test. It's 1:21. I have 30 minutes to share tonight. So I'm going to go through ARbonne as a company. I'm going to talk about my story. I'm going to talk about what makes the products different. I'm going to talk about the different range of products that we have. I'm going to talk about our 2 key product lines. I'm going to talk about the 3 different ways you can be a part of ARbonne, and then I'm going to wrap up. So that's my agenda now. If you happen to listen and you want to comment, that's great. But like I said, this is more for practice. 8 o'clock tonight, it would be fantastic if you jumped on and like supported me. Not on this page. Although I might share it on this page too, but the main live, maybe I could link it over here so you could find it more easily. All right, let's get started. Let's pretend it's 8 o'clock tonight. And it's time for me to go on the Discover ARbonne Live group. Great, now I just got nervous. Okay, 8 o'clock tonight, I hit the live button. Cha-ching! All right, let's do this. Let's see if it shows ARbonne as a company. Oh, that's cute. That's not gonna happen at 8 o'clock tonight, by the way. This is just a feature I can do on my page. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being a part of this Discover ARbonne tonight. I don't know who invited you in on this live event, but thank you for being here. So if you would help me out, my name is Cathy Callahan. I am an independent consultant, area manager with ARbonne International, and I need to know who I'm speaking to. So would you please drop in the comments below who invited you? Are you already a part of ARbonne? Are you brand new? If you are brand new, what do you know? Have you heard of it already and you know a little bit? Do you know absolutely nothing and somebody bribed you to get on this live? Who am I speaking to? So let me know who my audience is. That will help me tailor this a little bit. Tonight, what I'm going to share with you is I want to share with you a little bit about our company. So if you're brand new to ARbonne, you know a bit about ARbonne as a company. I'm going to share with you my story. I've been in this business since 2006, and it's been a bit of a journey, so I'll share that. I'm going to share with you the Arbonne Advantage, which is how our products are different. So if you are brand new to Arbonne, this is extremely important. If you're experienced, you still might learn something new. I'm going to talk about the products that we offer, and I'm going to focus on our two key product lines. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about the 3 ways that you could choose to be a part of Arbonne at the end of this. So let me start off by saying, I don't know where, like I said, where you guys are at with this. I don't know what your experience has been prior to being on this call. I know for me, when I first learned about Arbonne, it was in 2006, and I knew absolutely nothing. So here's what I want to start off by sharing. You guys, Arbonne as a company is actually almost 40-year-old company. So they were founded in 1980 in Arbonne, Switzerland. And our founder, Peter Mork, had the vision for safer, cleaner products, and he brought them over to the US. So we're going to talk a little bit about how the products are different in a bit here. But that's just so you guys know, this is not a brand new company. What's super cool is now a lot of people are starting to learn about us, and we're a very established, stable company. And we'll talk about why that is in a few minutes. There's a huge opportunity for you tied to that fact that I just shared. So Arbonne has stood on the principles of pure, safe, and beneficial products from the beginning. That's our motto. We're going to talk about what the standard of our products and ingredients are in a little bit here. And we are global, but we're made in the USA. So that's just a real quick little bit before we get into more details. Here was my experience. I'm going to share a bit about my story, and then I'll go into more of the fact type information. In 2006, I was a school teacher. I had been teaching kindergarten for 6 years. I went to school for my teaching degree. I got my master's in teaching, never saw myself doing anything different. What do you guys do? So do I have any teachers out there? Is there anybody that can relate to, this is my path, whatever path it is that you chose? That's the only path I'm ever going to take. That's what I thought. I'm like, I'm going to be a teacher forever. I love kids. I love teaching, and I still do. Love kids and love teaching, but I don't teach anymore. So what happened in 2005 was I had a baby. And I had that baby, and that year of teaching and being a mom at the same time, what I found is I was in a place that I never knew I would be. I found myself already in my 6th year of teaching, sounding like those teachers who were like done. Do you know those teachers? They're like done. They're like the art teacher that gives the kids paper and crayons for 30 minutes and tells them to color and calls it art. I was done. That was not me. That was just, I've seen art teachers do that. They're done, but they've put in time to the extent that they're just going to write it out. I was only 6 years into teaching, and that 6th year, I found myself saying underneath my breath, please quit talking to me. Please quit talking to me. I was like, okay, I am not right now currently serving my students or myself well by staying in this classroom. But financially, I was serving my family by bringing home a paycheck. So I kind of was in that place like, crud, I really don't feel like this is where I'm supposed to be right now, but I'm stuck because I've got that paycheck, I've got the tenure, I'm good at what I do, I can fake it through. But I was conflicted, and it was during that time. Well, first what I did was I started working a couple part-time jobs, because what I thought is, what if I could just have a little bit of time home, a little bit of time off to stay home with my son? And I thought that would be the answer. I was like, so I'm going to work a couple part-time jobs, and I'm going to save up some money, and then maybe I could afford to take some time off. That's what I did. So at that time eBay was a big thing. I already knew how to sell on eBay, and I somehow decided I was going to teach other people how to sell on eBay. Don't ask me why I decided this. I started teaching at a local community college. Oh, wait, here, we're on to my story now. Let me switch that. I started teaching at a community college, non-credit courses, teaching adults how to sell on eBay. And I was making some extra money. My baby was, like 5 weeks old initially when I was doing that. And then once I was really discontented, I was doing it more. I was selling stuff on eBay. And then in 2006 in January, my mother offered me the opportunity to make $500 a month to run the payroll for her company. So I was doing all of that on top of teaching, with the vision to maybe just have some time to stay home with my child for 1 year, thinking that that is what my answer would be. Like, not that I don't ever want to teach again, but right now I just need a break. Well, it was during that time that I got invited to an Arbonne party. Didn't know what it was. So if you're like me, drop in the comments below, like, what is it? I don't know. That was me in 2006. That's a lot of people still today. So in 2006, I was like, yeah, I'm tired. I don't know what Arbonne is. I don't want to go to another home party. This is just truth. Hashtag truth. This is just what it is. But the person that was inviting me, I was the teacher of her son. And I thought, you know what? I like this mom. I like this student. I feel like I should go. So it was September 2006. My son was 17 months old. I went 15 minutes late to that party because back then we did not have social media. 2006, it might have existed. I don't know. I didn't get on Facebook till 2009. I wasn't even texting at that time. So I showed up to Angie's house late. The girls were all soaking their feet in a foot bucket. I did not use personal care. I put on deodorant and washed my face and stuff, but I didn't have a priority for certain kinds of personal care products in my life at that time. So it wasn't like I was like, yay, a spa party. It wasn't like that. I was just going because my friend invited me. Well, I got there, and probably initially I wasn't the most like open person. So if that's you right now, it's okay, because that was me, except I wasn't behind the screen. I was on the couch with all the ladies. But I listened. So just listen, like 15 more minutes. It's going to be all right. There's not much else better you can do than for 15 minutes, just listen to what I'm going to share with you. I met Kim Lacefield, and some of you know her. She is now my upline. And I remember significantly, she was, a mom of 3, but I think her youngest was, her youngest is my oldest age, right? So 2, around 2 or a little younger than 2. And she was sharing with me that in 14 months from the time she committed to her business and got rolling with this, she had reached the level of regional vice president with this company. And she shared with me the income she was making, and she was driving a white Mercedes. And here's what I thought. Don't really know if I love skincare. Don't know much about this company. But what I do know is that girl sitting in front of me is almost doubling the monthly income that I'm bringing home. I have taught for 6 years. I have a master's degree, and she is getting to prioritize her family. And I am going to work every single day, giving the best hours of my day to other people's kids. And I'm coming home exhausted from my own. So what if this could work? That's where I was at with it. So at least I was like listening now. And, she let us try the products. By the end of it, I was sold on the products. I then learned I can get them half off. So I did get myself a skincare line. I had a baby with severe eczema, like prescriptions. And so I got him the baby line, and I got another skincare line. And then I, reached out the package I got the package to get half off. I signed up for a consultant status just to get the half off. And that was it. And then Kim talked to me about, why don't you just host a couple parties and see if this could be something for you. I did not walk away from that party like convinced I'm going to drive that white Mercedes myself, but I did walk away with hope, you guys. And I walked away thinking like I would have never thought this little skincare spa party would be possibly the thing that allows me to take that time that I need away from my teaching career and be home with my child, but also allow me financially to fill in that gap that we need to fill in. So that's where I left that party in 2006. Let's move forward a little bit. By March of that next year, so September 29th, 2006, I signed up. I'm almost on my 13th year with Arbonne. By 6 months later, I had made enough money on my monthly check that I was able to actually put in my resignation for my teaching career. Like, I chose to resign. And I told all the teachers, like, I'll be back in 5 years. And they're like, yeah, right. You're not coming back ever. And I'm like, no, once he's in kindergarten, I'll be back. That's what I really thought. I thought one day I would go back. But through this time of building a business and the way that we've been able to, that I'm going to share with you next, and the way it's drastically changed with social media, I've chosen not to go back to my teaching career. I still teach in a way, right? I teach my team. I babysit kids sometimes. I have a summer camp that I started because I love kids. I just didn't want to be tied down to the classroom. You know, I got to be PTO president and involved in my oldest son's school, and now I've got 2 little ones that I get to be involved with. So it's not that I've quit on teaching, I just do it in my own way now. So you guys, income potential, what ended up happening, my story is a little bit different. Let me fast forward a bit. I did end up earning that Mercedes level with this company. I did end up replacing my teaching income. I love this business. I was doing it completely before social media. So 2011, I had reached the regional vice president level. I was not using social media to promote my business at all. The product lines I'm about to share with you, we did not have them all. We only had mainly skincare that I was promoting. And in 2012, I ended up inheriting a family business that financially kind of was in a bad way. And I, as a family, we chose me to be the one to go in, step in, fix it, sell it. So I stepped away from my Arbonne business for a while, and I did a corporate business, 5 years. And I now know what it's like to run a corporation. I now know what it's like to grow a business from 12 employees to 50 plus. I now know what it's like to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, have liability, have payroll taxes. I got to experience a completely different life, and I made the decision to sell that business and come back to my Arbonne business. So let's talk a little bit about how these products are different, how this income works, and why I chose not only to leave a teaching career for Arbonne, but then sell a corporation and come back to this home-based business with a company called Arbonne that's almost 40 years old, that offers some of the best products, and you can get them at an amazing price. And if you want, you can build a business with it. So a little bit about the products. So the Arbonne Advantage, you guys, we are a, let me pull out my notes because I will get off track because I'm already off track and I already realized I need to practice more for tonight. Arbonne is I told you it was founded in Switzerland. So Arbonne is founded on the European principles of what's allowed and what's not allowed in products. So Europe has banned over 1,400 products, or 1,400 ingredients. The US has only banned 11 to 12 ingredients. And actually, they're increasing that number by like 6 or 7, but they're allowing anybody that has used those ingredients to be like grandfathered in to keep using them. So Arbonne has always followed a very high standard of ingredients for what they allow in the products. Now, if you're not familiar at all, we have everything from basket to casket. And I know there's a nicer way to say that. Somebody has said it. Maybe you can type in the comments below, instead of basket to casket, something else you can say that sounds better than that. The US has banned less than 100 ingredients, more like 11 or 12. The European countries have banned 1,400 ingredients that are deemed unsafe or toxic in some way. And Arbonne has actually banned over 2,000 ingredients that they have chosen not to allow in their skincare products. Now, here's what's interesting to me about that. I started my business in 2006. In 2006, I used to have to like teach people this stuff and be like, this is a big deal. This matters, you guys. What goes on your skin goes in your body. I used to have to like try to convince people, kind of. Now, what's so interesting to me, coming back to my business this time and building it again, I'm no longer in that same boat. What's so cool about what has happened is there is so much education and so much information. And now you guys are no longer leading with, how much does it cost? Does it work? People are saying, what's in it? Is it gluten-free? Is it non-GMO? Is it vegan? Is it anything? Is there anything artificial in it? I have a nut allergy. Does it have nuts? The questions that people are leading with are telling me that the products that Arbonne has always offered are the things that you guys want and need. That is amazing to me. So Arbonne is a vegan company. It's gluten-free. It's paraben-free. There's nothing artificial. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. When I started this business, I had an almost 2-year-old. I've never had to worry about what my kids touch, what they drink. They can eat my makeup. I guess if they're really hungry, I wouldn't worry about it. No artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, or fragrances. No petroleum products or byproducts. No mineral oils. Those are just cheap fillers. You guys, if you're going to purchase Arbonne, you're purchasing good stuff that's not filled with stuff that doesn't work. That's the bottom line. It's non-GMO, botanically based, which means plant-based. It's clinically tested to produce benefits and results. Now, here's what I always share when I do parties, whether virtually or in-home now. I always share with people, you guys, I can give you a list of stuff that doesn't cost a lot of money that you can go buy, but it doesn't do anything good. And then I can give you a whole lot of stuff that does give results, but it comes at a cost, meaning that it's not safe for you. And then I can show you products that work and that are safe for you. And that's where Arbonne is. It's benefits and results together, okay? And I can teach you how to get them at an amazing price. So that's really cool. One of the things, let me share with you, let's see if I'm on the right one-stop shop. That's a little bit about the Arbonne Advantage. The one-stop shop, here's what's super cool. From the time I've done this business, now not in 1980, in 1980, Arbonne was actually founded as a skincare company with 4 products. From the time I knew about them, we were skincare and makeup, and very quickly we started to move into nutrition. We had baby products. We had something for everybody. We are now the largest vegan catalog in the world with over 400 products. There isn't much that my family uses that isn't Arbonne as far as what we put on and in our body, except my clothes and my jewelry. Oh, wow, I'm backwards on the camera. My makeup, my skincare, my nutrition, my food, my drinks. I didn't bring a drink out here. My baby's butt cream, the sunscreen that we wear when we're out at the pool. It's all Arbonne. So a one-stop shop for everything you need when it comes to personal care, nutrition, health, wellness. We have it all. So if you're not familiar with everything we have, that's okay. You'll get there. We have 2 main product lines. So let's switch to that. In 2006, how am I doing on time? In 2006, we were mainly a skincare company. And from the time I started my business until the time that I put a pause on it, I mostly sold only skincare. Very successfully because we had an anti-aging skincare line that worked, that people could get at an amazing price, that lasted forever. And so I mainly built my business on a line called RE9 Anti-Aging Skincare. And you can still do that today because it's still our #1 gold standard line for anti-aging skincare. And it fits all skin types. Okay, so I was 29 when I started Arbonne. I'm 42 now. I still use the same system. I have customers that are 60, 70, 80, and I have girls in their early 20s, all using the same skincare line, getting different benefits because it is self-adjusting. That's our main product line, but we have something for everyone. So my teenager uses more of the acne line. I have customers that use more of the sensitive line. We'll help you figure that out. But RE9 Anti-Aging Skincare line is one of our top sellers. It stands apart in the market for results. It lasts forever. It is definitely worth the price point, and it will get you the results in a safe way. The other thing we have, and like I said, I did that successfully for the 6 years that I built my business, and then it sustained me in the time that I paused my business, because you guys, the smart thing about doing a business like this is residual income. So we'll talk about the income opportunities and how we build this business so you can understand that in a little bit here shortly. So the other thing we have now is healthy living. So I've been back very active in this business since January 2019, and what I have seen is a drastic change is our healthy living program. So Arbonne took these wonderful nutrition products that stand apart in the market because they're vegan and they're kosher and they're non-GMO and they don't have anything artificial. And they put them into a product line called 30 Days to Healthy Living, where instead of just separate products, just like our skincare, it's a system. It's a 30-day system to help you address whether it be weight loss or digestive issues or hormone imbalances. It could be acne, anything that's related to gut issues, brain issues, and put it into a 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And for me and my customer base, I have seen that transform our business in an amazing way. So if you're brand new to Arbonne, you don't know any different. If you've heard about it before, but you're like, yeah, that's makeup. No, it's not. 90% of people are now coming in through our 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And the 30 Days to Healthy Living is an amazing product line where people they don't take some pill and get some quick fix. They learn new healthy habits. They use the Arbonne products to make it convenient, because the reality is life is busy and people grab and go. We live a life of convenience. We live a life that's on the go. And this program has come in to say, we're going to put good things in. We're going to make it simple. We're going to give you the support, and we're going to teach you how to get the results that you've been wanting and trying to get, but you've tried other avenues. Maybe this one's it. This has transformed my business, because no longer do I have this business that is the stereotypical women's, like, you know, little home spa party. It's like healthy living for your whole family. It's men, it's women. And that does not mean that men couldn't sell skincare before or makeup, but this 30 Days to Healthy Living has completely transformed not only my family, but the way I do my business. So my kids can have the nutrition products, my whole family can. We've all learned healthier habits, and now I can market to all ages and all genders, and everybody is a fit for 30 Days to Healthy Living, okay? Not all y'all want to wear makeup, I get it. Not everybody wants skincare. Everybody eats. Everybody eats. And a lot of people who eat are looking for healthier, clean, convenient food. So that is what Arbonne's 30 Days to Healthy Living is. If you know nothing about it, when you get off this live, you need to message the person who invited you and say, tell me more about that 30 Days to Healthy Living. It is literally a program where you will replace 2/3 of what you eat and drink with Arbonne foods, and you will be in a support group. We will give you the recipes and the meal plans and the shopping list for your dinners. You will do this together. You will see amazing results, weight loss. For me, it was a lot of hormone, but I did lose 11 pounds in 45 days. That was the end of my weight loss goal. Digestive issue, I won't even go into all my issues. Let's just say I don't have them anymore, because a lot of this stuff is tied to your gut. Okay, I'm already telling that tonight I've got lots of practice to do. I'm so glad I'm doing this practice with you guys, because I'm sucking right now. It's a good thing it's not really my Facebook Live. 8 o'clock tonight. Come on and see how I do better. RE9 Anti-Aging Skincare, 30 Days to Healthy Living. Those are our 2 key product lines. We do have something for everybody. My babies still use the baby products, deodorant, toothpaste, a nutrition line, the Phytosport, the workout line. That's amazing. I love it. We now have a holiday line, which just came out in September. So if you guys are like, yeah, I definitely think that I am for sure interested in Arbonne, I'm just not sure how I want to be a part of it, let me share with you the 3 ways to be a part of Arbonne. We have 3 options, four technically, three discount options. Number 1, you could go by retail. So I guess that's a 4th way. So I'm going to do 3 ways to more smartly buy Arbonne. Is that a word? And potentially earn. We have something called a preferred client, we have something called a consultant, and we have someone called a host, okay? So if at the end of this call you're like, yes, I do want what Arbonne has, I just don't know which is the best fit for me, let me share a little bit about each of those options with you. Number 1, I'm going to lead with the business, because you guys, I will tell you that I don't know many people that would not benefit from something that this business offers you. So the first way you can benefit is to do your own business like I do. I get that it's not for everybody, but I get that most of you are like me in that you come in with some kind of reservation, some kind of wall, some kind of something that someone else said or someone else did or somebody else that didn't succeed. And so therefore you can't either. And that's a bunch of garbage, you guys. So what I want you to first do is break down the wall and really think, is there something this business could give me? Because maybe this business could be a fit for you. This industry is exploding. So if you do have a need for extra income, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or dad who just needs that thing for you. Maybe you're a teacher who loves your job, but the reality is your retirement stinks and you're not even sure if it's going to be there. You guys, my dad was one of the last people to get his retirement. One of the women on my team, her husband was his boss and he didn't get his retirement. And at 71 years old, he's still working. My dad was one of the last people who got his retirement granted. And then he's getting letters that it's going to be cut in half. He's not sure if it's going to be there. That is a horrible place to be after working somewhere for 30 years. That's a pension that he had. Now I think they say only 10% of people even have a pension anymore. Most of us are having to do things like invest in ourselves and mutual funds, prepare for our own retirement. If you are in a position like a school teacher, a police officer, or college instructor, and you have a pension, you're one of the few. They don't really much exist anymore. And for those who have them, like I said with my dad, still not guaranteed. So maybe it's just building that extra stream of income, because everybody needs a plan A and B, and pretty much now we need a C, D, and E, okay? Maybe it's college money, because I've got a 14-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and a 15-year-old stepson, and between those 4 boys, that's going to be a lot of money. Reality is, we need more money. So maybe it's financially. Maybe the part that I missed the most when I was away from this business is the relationships. And honestly, the vacations. Life is busy. we have this weird guilt we put on ourselves that we won't spend money on ourselves and that we can't afford a vacation, then go on one. Let ARbonne send you on vacation with your family, because those moments are priceless. Anyway, I digress. Let's move on. The industry is exploding. So if you do have a need for extra income and you're sitting there thinking, what can I do? What can my family do? This is the smartest industry to be in, because health and wellness is not going anywhere. I do not see the day that people wake up and are like, and I don't feel like being healthy today. And I don't think that I want to take care of myself anymore. Now they might say like, ooh, I just want to eat pizza today. But then they wake up and say, you know what, that really doesn't feel good. That's not how I want to live. ARbonne is a healthy living inside and out company. It's exactly where people want to be. The world is looking for who we have always been. I shared with you guys in the beginning, the biggest change I've seen from 2006 to 2019, the 2 years that I launched my business, my initial year and my relaunch this year, is I do not any longer have to convince people to want what we have. What I have to hear all the time is, I tried this, I tried that, this company had this, this is this, my doctor said to do this, and you guys are completely in line with what I've been looking for. Bonus. So one of the ways you can be a part of ARbonne is start your own business, be a consultant. It costs $49 to sign up. Don't tell me you don't have $49. Or if you don't, message me, I will help you find the $49 that's in your closet that you're not wearing. I can look in my backyard and find 52 toys that my kids don't play with that I can put on swap and sell. $49 to completely change your financial situation. There is no auto ship. There is no minimum purchases. Products that you personally use, you'll get a discount on 35 to 50%. So that $49 sign-up fee gets you your discount, 35 to 50%. So if nothing else, at the end of the day, you're saving on the products that you want anyway. That's a huge bonus. If you do use it to build a business, I don't know how I am on time, because was at 1:21 and now, oh, my time is up. Oh my God, I talked 30 minutes already. Okay, I gotta be done. If you do use it to build a business, we have 4 levels of management, and we can help you move through these levels of management. The first level is district manager. It took me 2 months to get there. The monthly paycheck on that is anywhere from $300 to $1,200 a month. We get paid monthly, and then we also get weekly commissions, okay? So this is our monthly income. Area manager took me 6 months to get there, $1,500 to $4,500 a month. You guys, this is a level where most people come into ARbonne wanting to be, because this will replace teachers' jobs. This will replace that part-time job. This will replace a lot of incomes that people are coming in for. Regional vice president. This is the level where you can make anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a month. Oh, let me backtrack. Area manager is also willable. So I don't know much else that you can do that if something happened to you, your business is willable. So your husband, your mom, whoever you want to will it to could pick up right where your business is and get that paycheck for your family still. Regional vice president, $5,000 to $15,000 a month. And this is a level where we get the car bonus, and you can go pick out your white Mercedes. ARbonne allots you $800 a month toward that car at this level. National vice president is anywhere from $23,000 on up. The top 50 NVPs average $50,000 plus a month. Now, I remember the first time I heard these numbers, I was like, yeah, that's only for the special people. That's only for I don't know what I thought. I told myself all these not truths, and I've been in this long enough to know that every single one of the people that have reached any of these levels, it's a desire, it's a decision, and it's the ability to tell somebody, I want that, I don't know how, I have these fears, I have these reservations, but I know that I need and I want something different, and I'm ready. We simply stop using other people's products and we start using ARbonne, and we tell other people about it. The fabulous part about this, man, I'm going to have to cut this down for tonight. I'm all over the place. I'm going to have to do better with my notes. The fabulous part about this business is now, today, I build my business completely differently than I did in 2006. I don't know where you guys see yourself with this business or with the other options I'm going to share with you. But if you like social media, and if you feel like you only know 5 people and you live in a tiny small town, social media completely has changed that for you. How many friends do you have on Facebook? Those are contacts for you. We will help you learn how to build this business in any way that you want. So if you want to do the home parties, if you want to do the social media, however you want to build, we can work with you. The only thing we need to know is, do you have the desire for it? You know, do you have a need for it? Do you have a want for it? We will take it from there. We will partner with you. We will help you build this. I have, I don't know, 25 different people on my team doing it in probably 52 different ways because we're all unique. So we get to share the same products and build our businesses using a simple system, but putting our unique spin on it. If at the end of this call, you're like, yeah, that's great for you. Right now, I just see myself wanting the products. Become a preferred client. It's only $29. You get 20 to 40% off of your products with no auto ship, no minimums. You get free shipping and free product offers on all of your orders. And you guys, you get 45 days return privilege on everything with Arbonne. You can't go buy better products at a better price and they come to your door. And we have a Shop Arbonne app. Preferred clients, y'all are pampered. That you did not used to get all the deals you get now. Preferred clients get amazing offers on the best products. And we have a hosting option. So whether you guys decide that you want to start this business or you want the products at a discount, you can also host a party. It doesn't have to be anything over the top. It can literally be 5 of your friends at your kitchen table trying the protein bars. It could be 5 of your friends on a Facebook Live. It could be, we've got all kinds of ways to do parties. I do office parties. It could be you and me just meeting and having a pedicure and drinking a biz stick. I don't know, let's have a party. So talk with the person who invited you about your hosting options because hostesses earn products for free and at a 75 to 80% discount. So I build my business through hostesses, hosting parties and earning products and helping me meet new people and through social media now. So it's pretty awesome. All right, you guys, my time is up a long time ago. Like I said, this was just a practice for tonight. And now I get to go watch it back and realize I need to redo all of this. So if anybody's even listening, thank you. But at 8 o'clock tonight on the Discover ARbonne Live group, I have to go try to say everything that I just said in an organized, better way. So I'm going to be practicing while the kids are sleeping. And now my voice is gone. So thank you guys if anybody listened. And would you please come at 8 o'clock tonight in the Discover ARbonne Live group and just like, you don't even have to listen. Just throw some hearts up every once in a while so I feel like somebody's listening. That would be fabulous. All right, have a good day. If you did listen and anything sparked your interest, you know right where I'm at. Cathy Callahan, you're on my page. Message me. I'll help you out. But I'm sure that, and invite people. I'll be better tonight. I'll do a better job tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. All right, that was fun. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys tonight. I will link the group in the comments. All right, bye.